Ratan Tata is one of my favorite gentlemen. He's a gentleman, businessman. The ideologies he subscribes to, the way he talks, the way he's understated, he drips class. And I don't know if there are skeletons up his cupboard. I hope there aren't any. I really like him. So there's several wonderful things that he has said. I've tried to pick up some 2-3 things that are most relevant. The strength he has is the Tata companies that are there on the market. They do several things. They're everywhere. But there is a certain Tata value, which is some amount of integrity to the product, some amount of honesty, which is incredibly tough to translate across such a big conglomerate. And that is largely down to him. So I have a lot of respect for that. Let's jump in. Right? This is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. He's not saying, look, jo man main aaya kar do yaar, fark nahi padta. He's not saying that. He's not taking an extreme stand and say, look, decision making is bunk. Do whatever you want, then make it right. The power in this is in the second statement. And so several times at a decision-making corner, we spend a lot of time. Do I take IFT Delhi or do I go for a cat again? Do I gamble again? Should I take Tap Me or Great Lakes? So I keep taking these decisions. And every time, the amount of time people spend taking these decisions, sometimes I think is overwhelming, that you feel like you're missing out on something. Right? And then, by the time you are through with the decision, there is a certain decision fatigue that has crept in. Then you don't throw enough into it, into taking value after the decision has been taken. Suppose you say, look, I'm leaving IFT on the table to try CAT again. Then you must throw everything into getting 99.9. Or if you're saying, look, I've got 99.7, but I'm still taking IFT because I don't want to take a chance again, then you must be in the top 15 in IFT. That is super crucial. So I spend a lot of time saying, hey, should I quit my job to prepare for CAT? Just this bunch of guys in 2IM who keep saying, don't quit. But I feel like I must quit to give myself the best chance. Power to you. Do that. You have to find out a way that works for you. You don't have to listen to all the advice that's out there. You have to take it, distill it to your context, see if it makes sense to you, then go with your gut. But if you said, okay, this is July 1st week, I'm quitting my job. I need this. This is all or nothing. I'm that kind of guy. I will throw everything in. Then you must spend 35 hours a week preparing for this exam. Write all the exams, crack 2 of them, waltz into a college and make the decision work. I take the decisions and then make them right. So if you're quitting your job, then you must say, look, done. Then I can't keep on saying, what is the right decision? What is the right decision? Did I make the wrong step? Have I taken a foolhardy leap? None of that. Ho chuka hai. Done. And I don't have either you don't have a job right now, you're not finding one, or you've quit your job. Either way, throw everything into CAT. Make it count rather than thinking retrospectively all the time and evaluating your decision making. Take the decision and make it count. Super crucial. Don't be serious. Enjoy life as it comes. The gentleman who's created scores of companies has said he's been in a managerial role, so-called serious role for a lifetime. I'm sure he must have had his stresses, but this is super crucial. Don't be serious. Take life as it comes. You're all several people who are aspiring for CAT. Most of you are going to be in your 20s. And so this is the time to be carefree, the time to take life as it comes. Be super hopeful. Don't let cynicism creep into you. Be fiendishly optimistic. Even if you walk into brick wall after brick wall, retain your optimism. Be super enthusiastic. Look forward to experiences. Be infinitely curious. Have fun. Think of this preparation part as a joyous journey. So don't be serious. Enjoy life as it comes. Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going, because a straight line means you're a dead man. And this is super relevant. It's super relevant because I think CAT preparation is a temperamental test. It's a test of your temperament. You write 5 marks. Your score goes from 75, 84, 93, 95, and then 71, your percentiles. So you'll have the mark that tanks. Sometimes you'll have to analyze and say, what did I do wrong? Sometimes you'll have to say, look, stuff happens. I'll take the next one. When to stick in and change your method. When to twist what you're doing. When to stick to your guns and say, hey, I'm just going to carry on what I'm doing. Things will pay off. This is just randomness. That is super crucial. Every up and down, if you keep on evaluating, you'll be on an emotional roller coaster all the time. If you keep completely ignoring all the signals, you'll become delusional. Ups and downs are part of the journey. Do a little bit of analysis, figure out what you stand, where you stand, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. Create something actionable and then say, okay, at the end of this test, I realized that I can get completely caught out by geometry. What am I going to do? I'm going to prepare for geometry for 10 hours. That's a clear, okay, this happened. I've taken this input, analyzed this. I've created one avenue to act on. I'm going to jump in and act on that. Then execute that. Then that makes you relax. Okay, there was an up, there was a down. On this down, I created an actionable thing. I've acted on it. Things will fall in place. The next 3 mocks you take might have 0 geometry questions. That does not make your decision wrong. And so, take the decision, do the analysis, take the action, execute on something, but do not be, how do I phrase it? Do not be vulnerable to every swing that life takes you on. It's never a smooth curve up. You can take all of the stories that are up and downs. The guys who are pitching smooth stories are like Bernie Madoff. And so there's a scam sitting there somewhere, or they're showcasing some brilliance. There's no success story that's ever linearly written. Unfortunately, in India, there are several success stories that have secret hidden components which are shameful, unethical. But even leaving that out, several success stories are going to have their swings of ups and downs. Otherwise, they're packaging and selling you something. So accept that journey as part of the drill you're doing. Don't swing about with every great score, and don't be super dejected with every poor score.